Hello everyone, my name is PolishLynx, and so we still have to talk with people around. Maybe you? No.
Try not to get into too.
Fine, don't worry about me. I was never in trouble. Not in the cafe. Here. Move down here. It's locked. Guess there's no hope of going in there. Crap. Here. No one. Okay, examine. There's a space between the frame and the wall, so it's not a two-way mirror. I can't believe I'm checking for this. Old habits die hard, I guess. A soap dispenser, according to the label, it's evergreen scented, but it just smells like soap to me. A sink with porcelain basin. I guess you're supposed to dry your hands on these towels. Where exactly am I supposed to put the towel after that? A lamp, the body is made of porcelain. Bathroom stall with a toilet in it. This place is a lot like a public restroom. I wonder if Mr. Alton used to accept a lot of guests. This chair is sadly not as comfortable as it looks. I guess it's all here. The door slides on to reveal a wide room furnished with some expensive furniture. If I had to name it, I'd call it the living room, but it doesn't feel very lived in at all.
Oh, Kansei, hello!
Hi. She looks happy to see me. Did I do something?
Hey, did something happen? I saw Sophia rush by with that nice boy, but you didn't tell me what was going on.
You mean Aki's brother? Oh, yeah, I'm not sure there is a tactful way to put this. Mr. Alton died.
What? Are you kidding?
No. Marissa stared into my eyes, searching me with a mixture of fear and panic. I stared back until the truth of the incident sinks in. Her expression changes slowly as she realizes that I'm not lying.
Are you sure? What happened?
I'm not sure. I think he was murdered. I'm not sure.
Did he die of natural causes?
Why would you ask that?
William Alton is not a popular man. His business practices are already reprehensible, and there have been rumors of unethical treatment of some of his test subjects. That's why I came. I was hoping I'd be able to uncover something about what he might be doing.
So you are really just sneaking around trying to dig up some dirt?
It's really not what you think.
Okay, you don't have to panic. Okay, and what?
Nothing.
What sort of illegal things? Yeah, let's go with that. Earlier we talked about some rumors about Liam. What was that all about?
Ah, those. Well, recently, word's been going around that Liam Alton is involved in dogfighting.
Whoa, that's a felony. He'll be punched in the face for the second time.
Not to mention extremely cruel.
Exactly, and for the third time. Because you don't like him as well. Well, I'm glad he should choose to draw the line somewhere, at least.
I'm fairly certain he was just getting fed up with Liam's antics. It's one thing to dismiss underage drinking, but the heat from Liam's participation in animal cruelty is bad publicity he didn't need. I heard he was planning on cutting Liam from his will completely.
Planning on? So he didn't get around to it yet?
As far as I can tell, no. But you'd really have to ask someone more knowledgeable than I.
Okay, let's ask this. What sort of illegal things was Mr. Alton doing?
Oh, it's hard to say. Everything's just rumor, you know? It would be awfully irresponsible of me to spread false information. So I really need some hard evidence before I say anything else.
Right, sure. It's obvious that there's something she doesn't want to tell me. I wonder if she's a victim of Mr. Alton's actions in the past. I don't have any other questions right now.
I'll talk to you later then.
Examine room. A dining room table. It looks like it could host a lot of people, but judging from the dust in the middle, I doubt it's been used for a while. So let's use it. There are a lot of people now. 2,000 channels and still nothing gone. The garden is made up of evergreens. I think those flowers are called rhododendrons. They're a fairly low maintenance plant. Move out of here. Now, here. Examine the room. A strange tapestry with some animals on them. There's a turtle and some bird. Not sure what the other two are. These plants have the same names as the tapestry. I guess these creatures are really important. Nice to earn, it must be mean expensive when it was first made. It's probably even more expensive now. Some old armor for the Queen Dynasty. If the label is to be believed, looks like it's still in decent condition, so I guess it worked pretty well for whoever owned it previously. There are a lot of strange markings on this thing. According to the label, it's an oracle. Well, I guess people try to see the future with this. And, well, I guess. I'm not sure where the doors leads. Outside, I guess. Either way, it's locked. Can we talk, Limei? Limei is gazing blankly in the direction of a collection of old plates. I approach, but she barely seems to notice my presence. So, hey? Limei blinks slowly and turns to face me. She nods once to acknowledge my presence. I shift my weight from one foot to the next as she stares at me expectantly. What am I even supposed to say? How are you feeling? She stares at me with a mixture of surprise and confusion.
I don't know.
She states it so simply. I must feel foolish for asking. I guess I was just wondering if you were okay, since someone died after all. She tilts her head and looks at me curiously.
Does it bother you?
That's what bothered me.
Death.
Yeah, of course, not really. I guess it bothers him. I mean, even if I have experienced it before, that doesn't mean that I'm okay with it. Death is a terrible thing, no matter how often you see it. I stare at my hands and rub my fingers slowly together. My palms feel sweaty. What about you? Limei stares at me curiously, as if she doesn't fully understand my question. I mean, are you bothered by death? She fidgets and examines her open palms the same way I just did. Slowly, she rubs together her fingertips, as if she's never seen her hands before. Finally, she speaks.
He was very scared.
Mr. Rotten?
Yes, but even though I felt his fear, I knew that I was not scared. I'm not scared, but I still feel scared. Does that mean I'm bothered or not bothered?
I sigh and lean against the doorframe. You know, I've always wondered what it would feel like to die. Limei tilts her head to the side. She looks curious. I mean, I've experienced death, of course, but they are not mine. And somewhere in the back of my mind, every time I do it, I always know it's not mine. I've always wondered, when I die, will I be afraid? Or will I think that it's just someone else's death again? Or maybe by the time I die, I will be so comfortable with it, I won't care, even though I know it's mine. I turn to face Limei. She's watching my face carefully. I don't know. That wasn't really an answer, huh? I laugh and shrug casually. Honestly, I don't even know why I said I know that. I guess what I'm trying to say is that there isn't really an answer. You and I both have to carry other people's emotions. It's tiring, and sometimes it's confusing. But I think that if we didn't have these abilities, we'd still be sad when other people are sad, and scared when other people are scared. That's just being human. Oh, what a nice smile. She smiles and takes my hand in hers.
Thank you.
Sure, you're welcome. What does the calligraphy in the front hallway say?
No dust settles here. It means that this place is quiet and safe from influence of the outside world.
Huh. Okay. Do you know much about the artifacts in this place? You may not. Could you maybe tell me about them?
If you wish.
Yeah, I do.
Most are safety charms meant to ward off danger.
I turned to the large tapestry on the wall. What about this? What are these animals? I guess tortoise, dragon, some kind of bird. I don't know, tiger?
They are the 4 legendary creatures: tortoise, dragon, phoenix, and tiger.
Okay, phoenix is close to bird. For some reason, this mythology feels familiar, but I'm not sure why. It's not anything I've ever studied. Do they stand for anything in particular?
Many things. Seasons, directions on the compass, sometimes schools of thought. Overall, they represent balance.
It's weird. They feel kind of familiar. Especially the tiger.
The tiger and the dragon are mortal enemies.
Limei reaches out as if to touch the tapestry, but she hesitates and draws her hand back. Her hand back.
The dragon represents cunning and intelligence, and the tiger represents raw power and strength. Dragon and tiger, mind and body. They fight each other constantly, but neither can win.
My stomach tightened up as I look at the tapestry hanging on the wall. An endless fight where neither can win. Limei watches me carefully. She is trying to decipher my emotions, but I don't even fully understand what I'm feeling.
What bothers you?
I'm not sure. It's probably nothing. Limei doesn't seem satisfied with my response. No surprise there, since I'm not satisfied either. I don't really have anything else to say, so our conversation devolves into an uncomfortable silence. What is everybody feeling right now?
Naoki is scared.
No, I meant the others, not our friends.
Oh, I apologize.
Oh, it's nothing, don't worry. Oh, it's fine, I wasn't very specific. Limei takes a deep breath and closes her eyes again. This time, it takes her a little longer to sort out her thoughts.
Sophia is sad. She feels as if there is no hope, but there is also relief. Marissa is scared and disappointed. There's so much emotion inside of her. It's all flowing at the same time. She wants to be happy, but she also feels very guilty. Humans are very complicated.
Limei nods earnestly, as if it just struck a new idea. I nod in return.
Kevin is uncertain. He does not know what he should be feeling.
He definitely seemed to have trouble believing me when I told him that Mr. Otten died. Denial, I guess.
And Liam... I can't.
What's wrong?
He is with Aki right now. She is manipulating his emotions with her Kansei. I cannot tell what is his and what is not.
Aki. That girl seems to enjoy invading everybody's privacy. It's a wonder that Naoki and Limei put up with her. Hopefully, whatever she's up to will lead to something useful. Okay, can I ask you that? What did you do before you lived with Aki and Naoki?
I'm not allowed to speak about that.
Is there anything you are allowed to speak about? Limei closes her eyes and takes a small breath. Her lips move slowly, as if she's poring over the list of things she's allowed to share. I love that smile. Finally she opens her eyes and smiles with a self-satisfied look on her face.
I'm authorized to share anything that might aid your investigation.
That's a good answer. What's with that phrasing? She sounds so formal all of a sudden. Okay, I'll talk to you later. She nods. Move. Here. Move. Here. The atmosphere in the kitchen is tense. The sound of my footsteps sounds unusually loud on tile floor. Hey.
Hey.
Naoki welcomes me with a half-hearted smile. Sophia is standing at the other end of the kitchen, sipping slowly on a cup of tea. Her eyes don't waver from a small cup in her hands. I lean in towards Naoki. Is she okay?
I think so. She's not crying as much, at least.
Sophia's face is still pale, but she looks a lot better than she did when we first found Mr. Rotten's body.
Kansei,
Yes?
I hope you don't mind if I ask you something.
No, go ahead.
How did you know that something bad happened to Mr. Otten?
That's...
Naoki, please. I was asking Kansei.
Sorry.
So, how did you know?
I guess I saw 6 and well, what should I say? If I tell the truth, she might think I'm crazy, but I really won't want to lie to her. Oh man, what should I say? What should I say? I don't know. What should I choose? Okay. She was crying and everything. And for sure she won't believe in lucky guess. I don't know. Let's leave it for the next episode. And then I have to think about it. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye.